Hey guys, Antonio here with some more of the Lean Startup by Ries. Today we're going to be talking about growth for your business. So the main thing, the rule that you need to follow as a business as to what your customers, where your new customers will come from, and that is from the actions of your past customers. How your past customers have acted with the way they're handling what they're supposed to buy from your business or how they're using your product. Is where the new customers will come from. There's 4 separate ways that you can grow your business. First is word of mouth. Me talking to you about the Lean Startup is word of mouth. I'm suggesting you guys buy this book because I really like it. I think it'll really help anyone who's trying to build a business. So that is me telling you that. That's word of mouth. 2, side effect of using. You see me reading this book on the street, or you see me walking around with it, and from there you look it up at home and you're like, oh wow, this looks like an interesting book that I'd like to read. You buy it. Side effect of using it. You see me using it, the product is basically advertising itself. 3 is funded advertisement. If Eric Ries and the Lean Startup had paid me to advertise their business and their book, I would then be a funded advertiser by telling you guys to buy the book on this channel. 4th is repeated purchase, and I like to think of Spotify here. Spotify is a great music service if you haven't heard of them. I basically pay them $10 a month, every month, for them to give me the best music curated for me, and I really enjoy the service. And I'm going to keep paying for that service over and over again. So I will be a customer for Spotify as long as they keep up the good work. Now, there's 3 different engines of growth. There's sticky engine of growth, and that is basically when a product is made to attract customers over the long term. An example that they use in the book here for this is that there's this trading and selling and buying collectibles site, and that site has to compete against people like eBay, Craigslist, and Amazon. And the purpose that people are the reason why they're trying to build customers over the long term is because they really think that they're building an awesome product for people who are specifically trying to trade collectibles. So they wouldn't go to Amazon, eBay, and Craigslist, and etc., and all this stuff like that. So they really want to dominate that market. And the speed of growth then is basically determined off of their natural growth rate, how many customers they're getting regularly, minus the churn rate, which is how many customers they are losing from what they had, returning customers that aren't coming back. Obviously you want to limit the churn rate here as much as possible and increase this as much as possible to get the highest growth rate. Second is viral engine of growth. That's basically person to person from use. And a good example of this is I have a friend who works for this company called Baked Bouquet. They deliver and sell vases full of cupcakes that look like flowers, and they're really beautiful. And they kept posting their content online on their Facebook page and stuff like that. And eventually, one of their videos caught a lot of traction, and they got 5 million views in 1 week, which is insane for a small business like that. And from there, that got them the attention of media companies, and media companies had reached out to them. Specifically, I believe it was Insider Food reached out to them, and from there they did a video with them, and that got 50 million views. So all that extra exposure, not all 50 million views turn into customers, but that 50 million views gave them so much more exposure, so many more people now know about Baked Bouquet that they're willing to go use it now because people see it from the video. Other people that they think are credible, like Insider Food, now basically suggested that you buy this information, buy this vase from people, and now they're getting so much elevated business from that. So the way you can measure the speed of growth of a viral business is based off of this thing called the viral coefficient, which you want obviously to be higher. And that is how many new customers can you get per previous customer. So in the Baked Bouquet example, if I had bought 1 vase and I take it to a party, let's say, where there's 30 people at, and if 15 of those 30 people decided to go out and buy a Baked Bouquet vase from me coming over and showing it to them, then that would be a viral coefficient of 15. There's 15 new customers that got attracted to the big bouquet from me. So that's a little harder to calculate because you need to calculate over your entire population of customers, because obviously some people aren't going to have 15, some people are going to have higher, some people are going to have less. And the third form of growth is the paid engine of growth. Basically, when you have to pay to get customers. So, for example, if it costs me $10 to go out and get a customer, but the customer will get me $15 in revenue, then I'm left with $5. Now, in order to get a new customer, I need $10. So, every $10 then I can get a new customer, and that will bring in $5 in order to grow my business. So the only way you can get a speed of growth, the only way you can calculate the speed of growth here or increase it is to either reduce the acquisition cost. So if I can reduce the cost from $10 to $5, then it only costs me $5 to get a $15 person. So now that means I have $10 extra to put back in the business. That's an extra 2 customers. And that will increase my growth. Or I would have to increase the revenue per customer. So if I can increase the revenue from 15 to 20, and now I'm paying $10 to get $20 in, that's an extra customer every single time. Every new customer leads to another customer. So obviously you want to either reduce the acquisition cost or increase the revenue per customer. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video on growing. I left a link in the description down low to the Lean Startup. If you guys want to purchase a copy of this book, I highly suggest it. Leave me a thumbs up on the video. Share it with your friends who are looking to grow their business. And guys, as always, hope you subscribe and have a wonderful day.